Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. I thought I would take it old school for my next episode of the Self-Isolation Diaries and do a good old Q&A on Instagram. So I just left it open, said the juicier the better, and just opened up my Instagram questions to anyone. So we've got Instagram wise, how long did it take you to get where you are now? Oh, this is an interesting one. So I started my Instagram first when it became a thing. So whenever Instagram became a platform, I jumped on it. I've always been a fan of taking photos. Like, I've always took way too many photos than I need to all the time. Like, no matter where I was, like when I went on holiday with my family, they'd be like, oh Christ, she's taking photos again. And I'd always just build up my Instagram just for fun. Like, I never thought it would be where it is now. I just used to take photos mainly of like beauty products and makeup because I was really into makeup growing up, and just shared them all the time. And then I started my blog in 2014. I started like mini blogs and stuff with some of my friends when I was younger, but my first proper blog started at the beginning of 2014, and that's been my longest running proper platform, I'd say. And then I sort of started sharing my blog onto my Instagram, and then having the confidence from both of these platforms, I then made my YouTube channel. So it has taken me quite a while, I guess, but I think as long as you're consistent and you're thoroughly enjoying posting content on Instagram, you can grow. Just don't buy followers, don't buy your way into the industry, because everyone can tell if you are doing that, and I just don't see the point, because surely you'd want organic people who are enjoying your content and who you can engage with and chat to and make friends with. So yeah, my top tips would be consistency and do it for the right reasons. If it makes you happy, then continue to do it, and don't worry too much about numbers, because you're creating good quality content that you enjoy, and then you can grow. And also, me and my best friend Carrie, who's also on YouTube, I'll leave her channel down below, we're releasing an Instagram ebook where we talk about like growth, optimizing your bio, content shooting, brand deals, and everything to do with Instagram. So if you did want to grow your Instagram and make your Instagram into like a business rather than just a hobby, then that is going to be released very soon. It's going to be out in April. We're unsure on the date yet, just because of the logistics of things, but it should be up very soon. So if you're interested in that side of things, then I will let you guys know on YouTube. Make sure you follow me on Instagram too to get the lowdown as soon as it's released. Mia has asked, what is something that really makes your soul happy? I think, one, my dog makes my soul happy. Like, I just love that puppies and dogs are always happy, or like 99% of the time they appear happy anyway. And I just love how excited like a dog gets over you from me like walking into the room. So yeah, I'd probably say that makes my soul happy. And musicals also make my soul happy. Going to the theatre makes my soul happy, or listening full blast to like a musical playlist on Spotify makes my soul happy. They're probably my two main things. What is something you wish you had done during uni? I think I wish I'd have made more friends. That sounds really bad, because I absolutely love the friends that I have, but I feel like I would have liked to have like a bigger group of friends, like maybe some boy mates as well, because I felt like I didn't have that sort of side of things at uni. I'm still super happy, like I wouldn't change it, but I'd say if I went back, I'd probably make more of an effort to like bond with more people and try and connect a little bit more in first year, because I think that is the perfect time to like make new friends. So yeah, maybe that. Do you have a hair tutorial? Your waves look gorgeous. So obviously right now my waves do not look gorgeous. This is not it. This is just my hair natural with no product, no styling, nothing. It's pretty shit. But I did have my hair curled in a few other videos ago, and on my vlog channel and on my Instagram. I curled my hair just using the Babyliss curling wand, like literally the really simple Babyliss curling wand. I think it's like £20, £25. Super cheap, affordable. You can get on Amazon, I think, maybe even Amazon Prime. I have a really good hair care routine now. Like, I've got really solid products that I'm like constantly using, and it's keeping my hair healthy, even though it's been like balayaged and coloured. So if you want to see a hair care routine and me styling it, then do let me know, because I feel like I've mastered it now that I've been in lockdown. What advice can you give to avoid going crazy in quarantine? Make lists. This is what makes me happy. I make a list of all the things I can do in the week, and just slowly tick them off one by one. Make sure you're having time every day to yourself to just chill, relax, do something really relaxing, like maybe watch a film or watch some YouTube, paint your nails, put a face mask on, do your hair, just something really chill and relaxing to do. And then I'd also say do something active, whether that's going on a walk on your own, going for a run, walking the dog, some yoga, a little workout routine in the garden, something that keeps your mind active, your mind and body active, gives you a bit of fresh air. I think that will definitely avoid you going crazy. Maybe reading as well, like keep making sure you're learning in some sort of way. Maybe that's like a free online course, a free app, like you could use Duolingo, learn a new language. You don't have to do something as extreme as that, but if you're keeping your mind active, if you've got uni work like me still, that's keeping my knowledge up to date and keeping my mind active. So I definitely say something that's keeping your mind active, something that's keeping you physically active, and then something that's good for your mental health and emotions. Okay, so I've got, tell us about your blog. How does it work? Do you get paid? I really want to make one, so anything really will help. So like I said, made my blog in 2014. I made it purely because I wanted to be an author. I wanted to go into writing, and yeah, I just purely like had this huge passion for writing. I wanted to write creative stories at one point, so I just thought blogging would be a nice way to like share my passion for things in life in so many different ways by writing. So, and I wasn't confident at that point enough to do YouTube, even though I've always wanted to like have a channel and chat shit to the world and like be really open with everyone. So at that point I was just like writing. I felt like I could hide my face a little bit behind the screen, even though I did have my face on it. And yeah, I literally just uploaded posts. I still use Blogger, like I still have a really basic blog. I didn't really take it too far because then I moved on to other platforms, but I don't get paid mainly for my blog. Most of the payments I get come from my YouTube and Instagram. Brands will contact my manager. I'm part of a talent agency, so brands will contact my manager or brands will contact me, and then I forward them to my manager, and then they sort the logistics of like payments, how I'm going to get paid, when I'm going to get paid, the actual brand deal itself and the brief, and then I get it sent over and decide if I want to take it on or not. And obviously I only work with brands that I believe in, feel that are necessary to promote, or that are going to help some people out in the world. So yeah, that's sort of the logistics of being paid for online content. But I never intended to do that at all. When I started out, I didn't even know you could get paid for anything in this industry. I just do this because I love it, and I hope you can tell that through my content. Like, I feel like you can see through my Instagram and YouTube specifically, I just like constantly am creating stuff because I just enjoy being in front of the camera. I enjoy chatting to people and engaging with people all over the world, all over the country. And yeah, I just have a real passion for like creating stuff. So yeah, that's the reason I do it. The money is just an absolute bonus if I get to work with brands that I've been loving for years, new brands that I think are super cool and want to help out. And it's just great to have that extra bit of money, especially being a student. So yeah, how are you coping in lockdown without your boyfriend? I'm getting this question quite a lot from a lot of people saying like, how are you coping? But to be fair, it doesn't seem much different to my life before. Like, we're in a long distance relationship at the minute while we're both at uni. We were together all the time. Like, I've been with my boyfriend since we were 14. So we've been together for a very long time, and we were so close at school. We'd obviously see each other every day pretty much all the time, and then as soon as we went to uni, we've been split up. And at first it was really difficult because it was adjusting to the whole new relationship, like how everything was going to work. We always knew it was going to work because we obviously love each other, and like I don't think I could ever find someone so like loving and caring as Aiden. And I just knew it was always going to work. And I think a lot of people, this sounds really bad, but like there are a lot of weak relationships that think they won't be able to survive long distance. And I think truly, if you're in love with each other, you will make it work no matter what you go through. Obviously there are some circumstances where love isn't enough, and I've seen that like in like firsthand, but I think with us, we always knew that we want to do the same thing in the future. We want the same things in life, so I just knew it was going to work, and we just have to work on ourselves until we get to that place in life. This sounds so deep. It sounds a lot deeper than it is. Yeah, so I haven't really been finding it much different because we're obviously living apart anyway when we're at uni. It's just shit not knowing and the uncertainty of knowing when I'll be able to see him next. But luckily I managed to see him just before all this stuff broke out. But yeah, we obviously FaceTime whenever we can. We don't even FaceTime every day or talk every day, but I think that's just because we've been together for a long time, so we always know each other's there. We're like best mates as well. And I know that Aiden's working on his uni stuff, I'm working on uni and social media stuff. So yeah, we just keep ourselves busy, and obviously still love each other. But I don't feel like I've lost a limb, if you know what I mean, not being with Aiden in quarantine. I think we'd have got on each other's tits, to be honest. So yeah, I'm quite enjoying my own personal space, and I obviously do miss Aiden a lot, but I think please try not to rely on someone else for happiness. because I did that a lot at the beginning of my relationship because I didn't really have close-knit friends at that time. So I used to like put all of my love and energy into Aiden when I should have really been working on myself. So yeah, I'd highly recommend doing stuff that's going to make you happy, and then if someone else is there as well, that's obviously a bonus. And obviously I know it's shit that you're not with someone who you love and care for and want to spend a lot of time with, but just know that it'll make you stronger in the long run if it's gonna work out, you know. So I hope everyone's coping well, and try just to focus on yourself and making you feel better rather than dwelling on the fact you're not with your loved one. What are your plans job wise? Fuck knows, babe. Like honestly, now that all this has gone on, I have no idea what I'm gonna do after uni. I wanted to like have a little bit of time just working at my part-time job that I did here, but working it full-time like I usually do every summer when I come back from uni. I was going to do that, get up some money, maybe go travelling. If not, just keep working and then go travelling with my boyfriend, then go into jobs. But I actually don't know what job I want to go into when I know that I just don't want to stay in one dead-end job for the rest of my life. I just want to keep moving and getting different life experiences, trying new things. I don't want to just go straight into forensics like a lot of people seem to think I should. I want to do some bit of digital marketing and social media stuff whilst it's still alive and in its prime, I think, first, and then move into my policing and forensics a little bit later on. But I've obviously got the degree now, which is amazing, so maybe I'll go into it sooner than I think. I just don't want to plan too far ahead. And yeah, how did you grow your YouTube? Just consistency. I never even thought like anyone was going to subscribe to me. I just wanted to make videos because I like chatting to shit to a camera, and it's helped build my confidence, if anything. So yeah, I don't really know. I wouldn't say I have any tips on how to grow. It's just come naturally. Can you do some Insta lives and guest people? I really want to go on Insta live. I think I'm going to go on with my friend Ellie Rose Tyrrell after this. Like, I really want to start doing Instagram lives, especially to keep people entertained during this time. So if you want to see that, head over to my Instagram and force me to do lives by just messaging me constantly. I've got, will you be coming back to Lincoln at all? I really wanted to meet you. Oh, that's making me so sad. Like, I loved meeting people like who watch my videos in Lincoln. Like, I always used to meet people on nights out because I think people would be a lot more confident when they'd had alcohol in their system. And I used to like meet so many people in clubs, and we'd get like sick photos. Like, me and my friends would spend nights with some girls who watch my videos. It was just really wholesome and nice to like meet people who have supported me and been really lovely and just come and spoke to me. It's just great. So that makes me so sad because I never got to go on like one last night out or got to meet everyone I could. But yeah, obviously I'll be coming back to Lincoln. I need to get the rest of my stuff from my uni room, bring it all home, and then obviously I've got my graduation. But I'm sure if summer ever becomes a thing and we get let out of our houses, then I'm sure I will be going up to Lincoln for a few days in summer. Maybe book a hotel because obviously I don't have, my tenancy runs out at the end of June. Are you living with your boyfriend during quarantine? If not, are you missing sex? So no, I'm not living, obviously, as I just explained. And yes, I am missing sex, I'm not gonna lie. You always can pleasure yourself though, gals. Like, don't feel ashamed or weird for wanting to masturbate, use sex toys, buy vibrators, buy dildos, buy anything you want, make yourself feel good. It's not only men that can have pleasure and have a good time and talk about sex, us girls can do too. And it's not slaggy, it's not grim, it's normal. So please yourself in some way or the other and just enjoy your time. What are you gonna do now uni's over? Probably cry myself to sleep every night. Do you have any tips for spicing up your relationship? I'd say distance has been really good for me. Obviously I haven't really needed to spice anything up because every time we see each other we're obviously all over each other because we haven't seen each other in ages. So I don't really have any tips for this because I'm assuming the person who's asked this might be living with their boyfriend for a long period of time and you wanted something to spice it up. And I don't know, maybe just suggest things, talk about it. Like, talking is key, communication is key when wanting to change things up in your relationship. If you want to use like sex toys, maybe suggest it with you and your partner. You can do maybe like role play, using porn as some guidance, or watching porn together can help with stuff like that. Yeah, I think just suggest stuff, have a chat, be like, oh, what could we do to like spice up? If you're, in my eyes, I instantly think you're talking about spicing up your sex life, but maybe you're not meaning that. Spicing up your relationship. If you just mean generally, then I'd say maybe do more things together, schedule more time to do stuff together, out and about. Sometimes like getting ready and like going out for a proper date when you've been out when you've been going out with someone for a long time is actually really nice and refreshing because you end up getting really accustomed to each other, and you don't make as much effort and you just become a bit complacent. So maybe organising like a date for you both, then you can both get like dressed up, go to a fancy restaurant, or just do something fun and cool and different. Like, it doesn't have to be expensive. So yeah, if you're talking about spicing up your relationship generally, that's what I'd do. Okay, last few questions. So I've got, can you see yourself still having a passion for forensic science and having a career? Yeah, I can always see myself passionate for having a career, like just in anything. Like, I don't think I have to go straight into my degree to be passionate. I'm gonna always love forensic science. Like, I love science and all of the things that I've been learning, and I'm definitely gonna put it to use at some point. I just don't know when. So last question I'm gonna answer today is thoughts of filler and Botox. So I've never in my life thought about having filler myself. Like, I've just sort of become confident and happy with how I look, and I'm not saying that in like a judgy or braggy way, but it's taken a long journey for me to feel that way in myself, and I know other people will feel better in themselves if they get Botox or filler, which I have no problem with. Like, as long as you found like a safe surgeon and a safe place to do it, and you know that it's going to make you feel better, then fuck it, do whatever you want. But yeah, thoughts on it, I don't care, do what you want, you do you. However, I just have never thought about me getting it at all. Like, I've never really thought about lip filler or Botox in the slightest. Like, anyway, I hope you have enjoyed this video. Let me know if you did by hitting the thumbs up, and if you want me to film Q&As a little bit more in the future. I hope you're all doing really well during this really weird time. I'm sending all the love, positive vibes and good health your way, and I hope to see you very soon for another video. Bye guys.